Hi, I am Dr. Areeb Qureshi, currently working as a F1 uh, junior specialist doctor in University Hospitals, Birmingham. And when I was explaining this post to my friends or colleagues, they did not understand this. So in this video, I'll try to explain the different level of doctors in NHS or in UK. So once you graduate from your medical degree, you start rotating into the hospital in different rotations. Uh, just after graduating, you are called the 2 years that you are working in the hospital are called the foundation years. The first year being foundation 1, that is F1, and the second year is foundation year 2, F2. Many of the UK graduates, even after F1 and F2, they take a break and they try to figure out what specialties they want as working as an F3. So these are the terms F1, F2, and F3. And after that, you are basically working as a SHO, like senior house officer, in a non-training setup. And that level is basically similar to IMT1, ST1 trainees. So different specialties have different titles basically, but they all are on the same level, same scale of pay. So IMT1, ST1, or an SHO or have almost next to similar pay. SHO is a non-training job basically, but even as a IMT1, you can be called an SHO. Even as a ST1, you in any department you can be called as a SHO. After F1, F2 year, basically you can be called an SHO. So there are different training pathways in UK for medicine, surgery, and other specialties. Though one of the most common specialties where IMGs go is medicine. Medicine over here is called internal medicine training. So you apply to internal medicine training through a website called Oriel. For all the trainings you apply through this website Oriel. So make sure once you do your PLAB 1, PLAB 2, or even like if you're doing MRCPs, you get the registration, you make an account and Oriel. It's fairly simple. You don't require anything like just your GMC registration number, which you can even get after just opening an account on GMC online. So IMT is internal medical training, which the slots open in November or like end of the year, and every year you have to apply, fill a form, and mark yourselves, like give yourself some points in different things, like and these points can depend upon your leadership skills, your research, your audit, based on what your interests are. So based on your portfolio that you make, you can even start preparing this portfolio in your home countries by doing the different researches and audits, and make sure you have a proof of that. And one more thing, you can have many publications, which is I think easier in home countries than in UK. Like any publications should be fine. So having number of these publications and research and audit will help you get a higher score during the application process. The other exam that we give for other specialties would be MSRA, which is a common exam for many specialties like radiology, psychiatry, GP, surgery, emergency medicine, and so on. You can Google which specialty that you are interested, and you can see the pathway in UK. So how do you go about it? So let's talk about medicine first. So medicine is a IMT training is basically for 3 years, and if you are going for group 1 specialties like gastroenterology, neurology, cardiology, or endocrine, these things come in group 1 specialties. So you have to complete your IMT 3 and then apply again for for specialty training after IMT 3. Make sure you have your portfolio made for these specialties and go into these specialties again by the Oriel interview process. Other thing you can do is do IMT1, IMT2, and there are some things called group 2 specialties, which are dermatology, oncology, rheumatology, and so on. If you Google about them, you will find most of this group 2 specialties, and you don't have to go through the registrar phase, which is a bit difficult phase in UK. And this is the IMT training basically. Next is through MSRA, you apply for radiology, GP, psychiatry, and I think emergency medicine. And there are a few more specialties which you can find online. Uh, if you're going for GP training or psychiatry training, you just need a good score on MSRA, and you don't have to go through the interview process. You'll be shortlisted and given a deanery which you rank the highest. The next would be like suppose you want to go for radiology, you need to have a good portfolio regarding the radiology to show especially your interest in this field. And also different points similar to IMT training, you should have an audit or research or something to show that you are interested in this field. It's the same for surgery as well. So if you are an IMG doing a non-training job and you are interested in surgery, make sure you try to apply for non-surgical jobs, because sorry, make sure you apply for surgical jobs in UK, because surgical portfolio can only be made through a surgical training job. If there is someone who has made their surgical portfolio through working a non-training job in a medicine, please do let me know how that happened, and please do comment about it in the comments. And surgery training, though it's a bit longer, it's longer because it is very difficult to get all the portfolio points for super specialty training. So it takes a few years to build your portfolio and then get into surgical training and then get your CCT signed off. But it is not impossible, and I would encourage everybody to who is passionate about surgery to go there. And also similar for radiology, if you're passionate about it, you can do it, and that's the way you survive in UK. So hopefully this video helps you guys to know what are the different titles and what are the different training pathways in UK. So all the best, guys. Also, I forgot to mention, F2 standalone is opening up right now from January 9th to 23rd of January. If you have at least 3 months of experience working in UK, and or you have IELTS of more than 8 in each domain, or OET more than 400 in each domain, you can directly apply for F2 standalone training without needing the CREST form. And for to apply for IMT or MSRA, either you need to complete a F2 training in UK, or you need to have your CREST form signed up. If you want any details about the CREST form, please do comment about it. I'll try to reply or make another video. Hope this helps. Have a nice day.